The man touched the pork and immediately sensed that something was wrong. He leaned closer and checked the smell closely. The meat already smelled rotten, confirming it was bad. But the meat station was empty, leaving no safe swap for him. The man came back carrying tofu on a plate. Once he cuts the eggplant open, he started cutting into it. Soon, he turned the eggplant into a swan. The judges rewarded his clean cuts with a perfect score. Pork was still the main rule, but he pushed the bad pork aside. He chopped the tofu until it fell apart like tiny bits. Next, he cut the rest of the eggplant into thin, flat strips, tucked the tofu into them, and he dropped it into hot oil. He coated the dish with sauce and got it ready for the judges. Even with the plate looking perfect, the judges pushed the plate away. The man told them why he used tofu. With the supplied pork rotten, the theme ingredient was unusable. They let the tasting go on, and they sampled it. Then came the shock. It tasted shockingly good. In the contestant lounge, though, other contestants mocked him after his risky dish. They called his plate the wrong dish, leaving the title out of reach. The man stayed quiet. The judges argued over the ruling. Some wanted his dish disqualified. Others saw it as a bold idea. He turned plain tofu into a fake pork bite. Finally, they kept him in the contest as number 3. A fresh problem waited in round 2. As he picked his ingredient, he ended up with a massive beef backbone. The clock was already ticking down. It looked like it could not be finished in time. Other contestants already had their ingredients prepped. He kept cutting beef off the bone, but he didn't rush. Once he coated it with spices, he set the beef to cook low and slow. Meanwhile, one contestant already had his dish done, but as he brought it up, one judge suddenly changed his expression. A tiny earpiece sat in the judge's ear. The contestant's boss was on the other end. The corrupt judge's praise suddenly sounded way too strong, pushing the other judges to follow his lead. With the judge pushing for him, that contestant jumped ahead on the scoreboard. Moments later, another contestant brought up his plate, but the boss's protection did not cover him. The corrupt judge quickly tore the dish down. Some judges copied him before taking a bite, leaving him with a weak score. His eyes landed on the man, still without a finished dish, and to him, the man was already out. 3 minutes on the clock. The man made his move. He cut the cooked beef into pieces and gently fixed it back onto the bone. Next, he shaped pumpkin pieces into claws. As he set the claws on the spine, everyone saw his plan come together from scraps others had ignored. He had built a dragon on the plate. As the dish reached the judges, all the judges were stunned. He made the whole plate look alive. He rushed to make the judge cut the man out. But once the corrupt judge took a bite, he had no real excuse. So he deducted points, using the time limit as his excuse. The audience broke into loud boos, but the head judge grew suspicious. As the corrupt judge looked away, he gave him a quick poke, and the tiny device dropped free. The head judge made them score everything again. The man took first place at last, and the corrupt judge was taken away for cheating.